What's up, guys? Here for you today. I have some Game Battles gameplay. I ended up getting a pretty good score. I won't ruin it for you, but these guys weren't very good. I'm not gonna say they were. They were like 1-3 or some shit like that. I don't know. They were pretty bad, but you know you can't get good people all the time, so you got to get a little mix of good and bad. So I hope you enjoy that. And I don't know. It's pretty slow gameplay. It gets really slow towards the end, like the last, like I want to say 3, maybe 4 rounds. I average like 1 kill, and you know it's pretty typical for a 4v4. But just to let you know, it does slow down at near the end, and I don't push up too much because on Sovereign I like to be, methodical and sit back with an AR most of the time. Sometimes I push up when necessary, but this is the way I like to play Sovereign when I'm playing it competitively. And if you want to try to get into competitive and all that, just look where I'm pre-aiming because most of the time I get pretty good hunches where they're going to be at. Maybe you can take some spots away from this if you want. If you're kind of guy that wants to sit back with an AR. But yeah, it's not really a tips thing. Just if you care about the gameplay, it's there. I haven't done a commentary in like over a month, which is really bad. I go through periods of inactivity at times, and I don't know. It's because I'm lazy. I'm not gonna say I'm not. I'm lazy, and people that don't upload, they think that wow, he can't even make a video once a month or whatever. He's really fucking lazy. It takes time. Some people take more time than me to make videos probably, but it takes time. And if I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood. I'm not gonna be forced to do a hobby. It's just a hobby. There was one thing that I wanted to do with YouTube, and that was to not promise my channel anything. I never wanted to promise anything. A lot of channels make the mistake. Like when channels start out, I see a lot of opening videos, and they're like, I'm gonna do let's plays, I'm gonna do tips and tricks, I'm gonna do walkthroughs, I'm gonna do reviews. They promise all this stuff. I'm gonna upload daily. I'm gonna upload. Some people promise like twice a day, and when they're making their first video, it doesn't seem like that much of a challenge to make videos, but it does take time and dedication to fit to that schedule, and 99% of the people cannot uphold it. Most of the time. So I never wanted to promise anyone anything, and I haven't. You know, it's gonna be when I upload when I want, and that's how it's gonna be. I don't know. I just been enjoying relaxing. Not putting any stress on myself other than the occasional Call of Duty rage. But yeah, I just wanted to relax and play the game because once you get into this whole YouTube thing, it's like everything that's on your mind is about it, and it becomes your focus. And sometimes you just gotta relax. Sometimes just gotta take a break. I guess I should have informed you guys that I was taking a break, but I just didn't feel it was necessary. You know, One thing I never understood that much was unsubbing when someone's inactive. Like I was thinking about it, and why would you unsub from someone if they're not in your sub box? Wouldn't you rather unsub from someone that's spamming your sub box? Because like if it's not there, it's not a problem. Like why is them not uploading affecting you? You might miss their videos, but it's not really affecting your sub box. I don't know. It's like, and then when they do upload, you'd be like, oh yay, they uploaded. Like it doesn't. I understand like people like you don't deserve my sub if you're gonna be inactive, but like unless they piss you off or they constantly just put out too many videos, spam the sub box and block out other people, I don't really see a reason to unsub. And I've lost a few. I've lost a few. I've gained a few. It happens. Periods of inactivity, dead subs, it comes and goes. But I'm gonna upload whenever I want, and I hope that's okay with you guys. Because if it's not, then oh well. It's just a hobby. Just something I can do to interact with other people. I'm not really getting anything out of this at the moment, and I don't really care. It's whatever. I never really planned to make anything out of this too much. I'd rather stream. If I had a better computer, guys, trust me, I'd stream, but maybe I'll try to get it going, because I wouldn't mind. Uploading a video takes time, and you have to, take time out of your day. Just plan some time to make a video, or just do it at a random time. It just takes time out of your day. And I feel that streaming wouldn't be too much. Once you get it set up, I could just flip on a stream, and play. And that'd be pretty cool. So, we're going to see how that goes. But once again, I can't promise anything. I haven't really been playing public S&D. I have a couple of gameplays left, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I have a few. Yeah, I have like one or two. I just need to find them. I'm really bad with like... I forget to like name the files and all that. I haven't been playing public S&D because it's not that fun. And Ghost, I like Ghost as a game, but I don't like S&D in Ghost pretty much whatsoever. It's just boring. The maps make it boring, and the people that play it, ooh, They make it really boring. Uh, you know, Amplify and riot shields, I can go on and on. I'm sure you've heard the list of complaints from multiple people about those problems, and that's why I don't play. I just play Respawn, just level up. And Respawn's pretty fun. I like Heavy Duty a lot. If you haven't tried Heavy Duty, definitely try that out. It gives you 25% more health, and it's actually really fun. Some guns that would normally be good, like the MTAR or the what's another gun? I don't know. A couple of the weak guns, like the CBJ is probably the worst gun you could ever use in that playlist. It's already a pretty bad gun, to be completely honest. But in there, it really sucks. The MTAR really sucks in there. It takes so many bullets from the MTAR to kill in Heavy Duty, I found. I feel like the Vector and the AK and the Honey Badger do really well. So I usually tend to stick to guns of those. You can't snipe in it, you can, but you have to get like headshots and like neck shots. And I like that. I like Heavy Duty, so try that if you haven't already. But yeah, I haven't been playing much S&D or SNR. I would never play SNR willingly, unless it's in like Team Tech or something. I hate that game mode. But yeah, I haven't been playing public too much. I've been doing GBs, GBs, scrims, 8s, all that. I've always found that more fun. Ever since like late Black Ops 1, I just always found that more fun. It's like once I start playing scrims, it's like all I want to play. Public S&D was just something to pass the time, play with friends in a full party. That's when it's fun, when you're playing in a full party. But even then, a lot of people don't like Ghosts, so you can't blame them. You can't force people to enjoy a game that they just don't enjoy. I like the game as a whole, as I said, as an overall game. There could be fixes that would make it better, but not S&D, not too much. I've been going back to Black Ops 2, and oh boy, it is so much worse than Ghosts. I cannot put it into words. Such a bad game. I don't know how I enjoyed that for like most of the year. Besides, at the end of Black Ops 2, I was playing Modern Warfare 3 anyway, so at least most of the time. And that Black Ops 2 was fun on a full party, I guess, but the connection and the hit detection, every gun is so fucking terrible. Oh, that game is terrible. Even League play, I can't even enjoy League play on that game now that I've played a game like Ghost. I just can't enjoy it. Can't do it. So there's that. I've been going back to some older CODs, but pretty much staying with Ghost. A lot of people going back to Black Ops 1, which is the only Call of Duty I don't have. So fuck you guys, you know who you are. I just don't want to, I think I'm going to switch over to the Xbox One permanently by March, by the time Titanfall comes out, because that seems to be when most of my friends are doing it. So we'll need to find a new way to record. My PVR1 isn't going to make it, sad to say. Oh, I've had this thing, I don't even know how long I had it, since August, like over a year ago. But, yeah, I'm going to have to get a new cap card, so probably go with Elgato. We'll see where that goes. And they are making some fixes to Ghosts. There's a post. I guess I'll link it in the description if you want to take a closer look at it, but they're trying to fix Dead Silence, and it's basically just a bunch of crap to help out competitive, and they're basically bringing League play back. It's not the exact same thing, but it's pretty much the exact same thing. I don't know if it's going to be ranked. I don't think it's going to be ranked like League play was, but it's basically you can either play it solo or play it with a team, and parties of 4. It's going to have the esports rules. It's basically the same thing as League play, but I think it's going to be a little bit better because there's going to be no target finders or anything like that like Black Ops 2 League play had. They're actually banning the ghillie suits, they're banning the tracker sights, they're banning danger close. It's going to be fun. So I'm waiting for that. I'll probably play that over pubs. Well, it still is pubs, but you know what I mean. I'm going to play that over the basic pub modes probably almost all the time. So that's going to be cool. They're coming out with that. They didn't put a date on it, but I would assume it's coming within the next month. So that's definitely something I'm going to look forward to, and a lot of people in the SD community. They still need to fix the riot shields, but we'll see. We'll see if that ever comes. I think they will, because it's really fucking broken, but we'll see. By the way, the end of this gameplay is going to be coming up soon. I'm going to spoil it now, but some guy goes Owen, and you can just go look at his deaths when the gameplay comes to an end. Oh boy, I think this was second map. We beat them first map, like 6-1, 6-2, maybe 6-3, I don't know. It wasn't a close game. But yeah, these guys are pretty bad. Our GB were like 7-3, and that's pretty bad. But it's our first team on Ghosts, and I can say that the teams we lost to were good. They knew what they were doing. We haven't lost to any terrible teams, so that's one thing. We're learning the maps. Strike Zone is probably our overall worst fucking map. I don't know why Strike Zone's a competitive map. To be completely honest, it's just
Bomb's going down
fucking
right now.
terrible. Literally like the worst competitive map.
Got him.
Except for Dom. I kind of like it for Dom. But yeah, gameplay's coming to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I'm not promising any, super uploads after the super crazy uploads schedules, but this is here, and thanks for staying stub. Thanks. You know what? I fuck up on the outro. Thanks for saying stuff. Fuck you. Have a nice day.
How the fuck you get there?
Because you are nervous.
Nice work, team. Well done.
That kid just dropped that 1-7, dude.
Last game he dropped a 1 S7. Someone's getting